Hello, folks. Hello. Sorry, just putting everything in order. I hope everything is okay. Let me see if I can find the channel here on YouTube, right? Let's see. Just found it. Let me see. Trying to get synchronized. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Let's see if I am on. Hello, how are you doing, folks? How are you? Let me see this. Let me see what's going on here. Yep. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Yep, we are on. Good. So I was just trying to make sure that I'm on. It looks like that I'm on. So look folks, I'm on, right? There we go. YouTube channel COTodd. I'm just showing you guys that you can find me on a YouTube COTodd. All right. Thank you, Sigma siblings. Thank you for subscribing. Look, folks. Right now it's 2:15 p.m. We already got like 50 people out there. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sigma siblings, for subscribing to the channel. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Look, folks, right now, 2:15 p.m., Saturday, right here in California. Thank you, Smiles. Thank you so much. Our goal until the end of the month was 1,000. We didn't reach the goal, but we can still try again, right? So we are almost there. We are about 100 away from the 2,000 followers. And the only reason I want this goal, I don't say the only reason, who knows, maybe there is more reasons. But let me tell you, the reason why, one of the reasons why is because you want to send, this channel to as many people as possible, because here we can have a very good conversation, a smart, intelligent conversation. Of course, sometimes you have those knuckleheads that come say some whatever, but the objective is just to gather people and have a good conversation about any topic. And this is what I've been doing for actually a couple of years already. And I am on a TikTok, Instagram, and right here on YouTube, okay? 2:16 p.m. Saturday. I understand for many of you guys are in some European countries, Asia, Africa, and I know right there it's already Sunday, right? But right here is Saturday. Thank you, Smiles. I appreciate. Thank you. I appreciate the power. So anyway, folks, it's just I mean, seriously, we've been having a very good conversations here about different topics, politics, religion, name it. And one of my objective here is just to answer questions using my own experience, of course, like the title on my live presentations. It's my opinion, absolutely my opinion, nobody else's opinion, it's just mine. Okay? I am specialized on what not to do. So if you want to do something, you're not sure, if you ask me if it's something that you shouldn't do, I'm going to tell you right away because this is my specialty. You know, is telling people don't do it. All right? So anyway, I hope you guys have a good time today. I stopped by a TikTok for a few minutes there. I'm losing a little bit of motivation on the TikTok. It's something that I don't understand on TikTok. It changed a lot in the past few months, but I just don't know what it is. But I don't like it, you know. A lot of people that I used to see there is not there anymore. Something odd that's going on the TikTok. And I know for some of you guys, for instance, from India, right? They don't have TikTok. And here in the United States, we don't know the future of TikTok yet. But the only thing that I know, that I noticed, is that something real odd is going on there. My followers kind of stuck. My videos went down. I don't know. I don't know. It is happening. I checked some others there, and I noticed the same thing on the videos and everything else. But anyway, hey, it's their platform. They do whatever they want, right? And speaking of freedom of expression, I know nobody was talking about that, but speaking of freedom of expression, let me say something. There is no such a thing as freedom of expression. Never was and never will be. Never say never. Never say never. Never say never. Never say always. There is no such a thing as always, ever, never. This is our invention. We don't know the future, right? So, but let me tell you something about freedom of speech. We didn't have yet. Some folks like to think they have, but they don't. There is nothing more controlled in this planet than speech, expression, actions, etc. So that's the bad news, folks. Don't count on the freedom of expression because there is no such a thing. Well, they let you say a few things here and there. They let you go over the edge a little bit. But if they decide, when I say they, I'm saying all the power out there, power in communications, in politics, and etc. If they say enough, it's enough. Enough, Carlos. Enough, John. Enough, Paul. Enough, Mary. It's enough. So let me take this guy. Goodbye. Yes, so anyway, folks, if you have any question, any comment, just be very, very, very respectful, okay? We can talk about stuff, we can say things, but you have to kind of follow the guidelines, you know. And I am a guy that can be a kind of controversial. That's why I'm saying this. You know, I can tell you that not many people like me out there. mostly on a political field and religious field, they don't really like me. Most of them, at least. So that's why one of the reasons that I need to be careful what I say and what you guys say. I have to control that too. So, but let's get this to many people as we can. Let's share this. I normally tell people this: look, if there is people out there that you don't like, I know that it's people out there that you don't like and they don't like you. Share this with them. All right? And don't forget the thumbs up, just in case. I appreciate it. So anyway, I just got a message from TikTok. Maybe they're gonna say, hey, we don't want you anymore. Who knows? Anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by Saturdays and Sundays. As you probably noticed, I don't have a time set. Whatever I feel like, and I feel like that now I should talk about something, I come here and talk about something. Right now, Chloe Petrakov, I think I'm pronouncing correct. If I'm not, my apologies. Right now I'm in California. It's 2:23 p.m. 2:23 p.m. in California, Saturday. Okay, we are Saturday, 2:23 p.m. I know for a lot of folks out there, because most of my followers, believe it or not, they are from overseas. They are from other countries, different continents, and I'm not even going to mention all different countries. I have almost, I think I have about 900 followers or something. But anyway, the majority of those followers are from overseas. I don't have many from here, United States. But anyway, I appreciate. Sweden, thank you so much. I appreciate Sweden. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate. Folks, I took a note of something here that I want to talk about it. You know, it's just trying to engage in a conversation. All right. I don't know how these things are in your country, but I want to talk about contracts. Contracts like insurance contract, buying something, buying a car, buying a house, buying whatever, when you have to sign a contract, okay? And here in the United States, they do something that to me, it's absolutely wrong. I mean, absolutely wrong, which is what they call, sometimes they call the disclaimers. You know those little letters and words like on the bottom of the contract after you sign everything, whatever, and they have this bunch of little words down there that you can barely read it. You know, this is the gotcha. We say the gotcha thing here. So this is where I think that if that is honest on those letters and words, why it needs to be so small? Why not to be in the same size of the other words on the contract that you check, that you sign, or things like that, right? Why it has to be little words, very, very micro words, you know? And the other thing about those words, on those little words down a contract, is that normally they have the two words in a mixed, all and any. All and any. This is how they protect themselves if they want to get you ahead. You know? So pay attention to that, although unfortunately, speaking of United States, there is not much you can do. They got this from Congress. Congress authorized them to do this. Banks, insurance companies, car dealers, and real estate industry and other business that you have to sign contracts. When it comes to contracts and insurance, they're gonna get you on those little words. And I don't know how that thing works over there in your country, but that's how it is. So you guys tell me what you think about that, okay? Anyway, thank you for the thumbs up. So far we got one. Not a good day, I guess. Well, I think part of the time, I know a lot of you guys, it's like early morning, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, etc. Forgiveness, my apologies, because I do not speak your language, but I do speak English, Spanish, and Portuguese. At least I pretend that I do, okay? Thank you for forgiveness for stopping by. I appreciate. Hello, Paul, Luke Paul, thank you. Greetings, comrade, thank you. Oh, wow, thank you. I hope I answered your question, Petrakov. I hope I did, all right? Folks, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being part of this channel. I hope you guys can continue to share. And I'm here to answer your questions. Right now it's 2:28 p.m. 2:28 p.m. Saturday, all right? In California, United States. Look, forgiveness, don't worry about it. I got this a lot. I don't know if it's because of the big nose. I wouldn't be surprised if I have some, descendant from those areas, but I don't know. Most likely, right? So I had situations some years ago, forgiveness. For instance, I used to live in Vegas. I used to go to Las Vegas a lot. And there was in a casino that a lot of those folks from the Middle East and those regions over there came and started speaking Arabic with me. It was like, I'm sorry, I don't speak Arabic. Which I feel good about it. Thank you. I appreciate. My deepest, sincere respect to all the Middle East people, or whatever you guys want to denominate yourselves, the Arabic world and any other nation. My deepest respect for the human race. I really do. Hello from England. Which state of Brazil are you from? Well, I am from Goiás, but I've been here in the United States for, oh my goodness, over 3 decades. Over half of my life I've been here in the United States. But yes, I'm from the, Goiás, which is center of Brazil, not too far from Brasilia. Thank you for asking, Joseph. So anyway, if you guys have any question, any comment, like Joseph and forgiveness, I appreciate your participation. I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate the subscription. Let me repeat, because I'm trying to take this channel to the next level. I am almost getting to 1,000 followers. And I have the feeling once we get to 1,000 followers, it's gonna be quicker, and then we're gonna have more people participating, I have some ideas for the future, near future, but I want to see if this channel is gonna move faster and we're gonna have more followers so we can talk about our ideas and plans. How about that? Forgiveness, thank you. I have a great respect to any Brasileiro and any respect person. Thank you, I appreciate. I normally, forgiveness, one of my, let's say, philosophy is that Although I do not understand love, I really don't understand love, okay? And look, as you can see, I'm getting older and I still do not understand love. But one thing I normally tell people, which is my philosophy, if you believe in love out there, okay, we normally choose who we're gonna love, right? We normally choose to say, okay, I'm gonna love this person, that person. It's a choice. It's from you, your decision. But I tell people this: respect should be, must be unconditional. Respect should be unconditional. That's how I see life and human race. And doesn't matter, you know, and there is a lot of things that is going on out there. Most of those things are wrong. And but I think if we have this principle of respect, the road could be way better, right? Anyway, that's how I see things. Right now it's 2:33 p.m. 2:33 p.m. California time, United States. Here in the United States, I am on a Pacific time. We have 3 different time zones in the United States. This is the furthest back. From here, the Pacific coast, which is California, all the way to New York, which is on the East Coast, which is the Atlantic Ocean. It's 3 hours different. So New York is 3 hours ahead of us here. So you guys know. Brazil right now, if I'm not mistaken, because Brazil is a little problem because of those, what they call summertime, whatever they change the time. I don't like that anyway. But right now, last time I checked, if I'm not mistaken, Brazil is about 4 hours ahead of California. So from California right now, if I'm not mistaken, it's 6:34 in Brazil, Brasilia time, in most of these states. That's what I understand. So anyway, who else? Jacob, thank you for stopping by. Love is emotions and respect is concrete. It's a must, correct. Yeah, you know, it's a very simple principle, right? It's just very simple. But a lot of folks still didn't get it. You know, if love did or does exist, I would assume that respect is pretty much the closest cousin of love. Right? So anyway, Anthony, hello, American, live in Colombia. I'd like to go to Brazil one day. Thank you, Anthony. I hope you go. I don't want to disappoint you, but let me tell you something. Last time I went to Brazil was 25 years ago. I used to go a lot to Brazil. You know, I used to have business, export business back in the 90s till like early 2000. So I can't even tell you how many times I went to Brazil. But after 2000, for some personal reasons, mostly business reasons, I kind of disconnect a little bit. But now I'm a little bit reconnecting now because I have followers from there, etc. I give some advice, etc. to Brazilian people, etc. Anthony Reed, I am 57. Wow, you're getting there, halfway at least. So congratulations for your 57. I appreciate. Anthony, yes, sir. Thank you. So anyway, I normally, if you guys check my Instagram page, so you kind of, if you want to know my personal and business side, I recommend you guys to go to Carlos Todd, Carlos Todd 63, Carlos Todd 63 on Instagram. Subscribe. You're gonna see my profile, my videos, etc. But then you're gonna see what I do, my personal and business and professional life. Okay. But what I'm trying to do on this channel here is just create more motivation, give the guys more understanding of life, you know, kind of see if I can help you guys put together the professional, business, and spiritual, emotional life all together so you can be more successful in life as a whole. Okay? Not just in a business or whatever, spiritual, you know. So I give some tips, I give some information so people can perhaps be better succeed than I was. I think I am well succeed, but you know, I normally tell people when it comes to good and bad days, I normally tell them this: look, um, uh, it could be better, but then again, it could be worse, right? So we have to see the bright side of everything. But the main point is, if you're living, it's still good. If you're living, it's still good. You still have possibilities. And don't a lot of folks do things because of religion. There you go. Folks, they do things like on the prospect of life after life. I mean, after you die, you're gonna go to some place, whatever. I tell people, no. You're gonna do things because of the gratitude you should have for being here right now and having opportunities and etc. So that's how I see things. That's how I think you should be, you know. Let me see if I can share this with someone. Okay, hold on. I'm back. Am I back? Oh, wow, thank you. Iconic Ibrahim. Well, I was talking about different things here, but I know it's not nothing specific. Feel free, Iconic. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. So anyway, Saturdays and Sundays we are here, right? Saturdays and Sundays we are here. I'm normally here on a YouTube channel and also on the TikTok channel. Okay. Hello, petrol cars on top. Thank you for stopping by. HUH, hello. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate. Feel free to ask anything. Feel free to make any comment. Love you, Carlos. Thank you. I appreciate petrol. Petrol or petrol? Sorry. Anyway, yeah, right now, folks, so you know, in case you were going to ask me, it's 2:41 p.m., 2:41 p.m., California, United States. This is Pacific time, okay? So it's 2:41 p.m. Saturday Pacific time, okay? I'm here on the Saturdays and patrol, okay? All right, okay. So yeah, I know for a lot of folks right now, they're in different continents, different countries. I know for a lot of you guys, it's early morning, Sunday, right? And I tell people sometimes because of most of my followers are from overseas and from different continents, and you guys are always ahead of me. You are ahead of me. So, for instance, right now is Sunday for many people, right? So I go, Well, the good news is, despite that I am on a Saturday in California, it means that Sunday it's already there. So it looks like it's a good news because Sunday, I'm gonna be okay for Sunday, right? Because Sunday already exists in some continents and some countries. Anyway, crazy. Sacerdote, God bless your president. Okay, thank you. Oh, wow. Anyway, HBC. Well, the only thing I normally turn on that TV is just so folks can kind of, get curious about it. But I have no idea. Let me see. I don't know, some construction kind of TV show. That is a public television, PBS. That's the channel. So, yeah. So I don't know what's going on there. But it's a public television. I normally have it on so you guys can. Well, we have to do everything to catch your attention, right? That's how I do it. So, yes, I hope everything is okay with you guys. And if you have any question like the HBC, feel free to ask. Okay? Thank you. Today is not that lot of people like it was on the last Saturday and Sunday, but let's see what's going to happen. We're still 31 minutes on our live. Let's see what's going to happen the next 29 minutes or so. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking KHAN Khan. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Let me just remind you guys, in case you have your little finger there, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate. But anyway, we are trying to get to 1,000. We didn't make it because I wanted to get this to the end of the month. Today is what, the 2nd of August? Is that right? I think so, right? Yeah. But anyway, but we have probably about 100 to go to get to 1,000 views. I mean, 1,000 subscribers. The reason why is that I have the feeling once I have the 1,000 followers here and on the TikTok too. Thank you, HBC. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Is that our message, our shows, our videos, our conversation, our live presentation is going to get more and more people out there. And the objective of this channel is to have a good conversation about pretty much everything. You know, I want to use my experience, my know-how, my understanding of life, business, daily experience, not only here in the United States, but throughout the places that I went through, and share with you guys. Yes, sir, I'm right here in California. Right now it's 2:46 p.m. 2:46 p.m. in California, United States Pacific time, okay? Our farm boy, I'm sorry, but I don't speak your language, I guess. Oh, okay, sorry. Are you here? Yes, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, I hear you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here. You can keep trying writing. I appreciate. Okay. I'm okay. Thank you. There comes a nephew. Thank you for asking. Well, for some people out there, for my followers out there who stop by, I know for some they're calling me uncle, some grandpa, some who knows. I just hope that they keep calling me good names and titles. right? I appreciate that, okay? So anyway, if you guys want to learn more about me, personal level, professional level, I normally recommend you guys to check my Instagram page, CarlosTodd63, CarlosTodd63, okay? Check it out. See my profile, my videos. Some of my videos are kind of stretchy, on a political side and a religious side. So you guys know if you see something there that kind of well, what's up with this guy or whatever. Let me just say right now, I'm not pro any party. I don't have any political affiliation. Actually, I am anti-politicians. I don't like politicians. I don't like politics, and I'm not a big fan of religion. So, but my videos are out there, my messages are out there, and my profile also you can check right here on the YouTube. You're gonna see, go to profile, you're gonna see a little bit about me, all right? And my videos is gonna tell us a lot about how I see things, how I see people, how I see business, how I see politicians and religion, okay? Thank you. Well, restaurators, I'm sorry, but I don't speak that language. My apologies, okay? Restorator Arbis, my apologies, I don't speak your language, but I pretend that I speak English, and I pretend that I speak Spanish, and I pretend that I speak Portuguese. All right, thank you for your participation. I really appreciate. Okay. I hope you guys are hearing me okay. This is an Indian culture to call early. I'm 42 years old, and you are 60 years old, so difference, I called you uncle. Thank you. But no problem. I appreciate. Thank you so much, okay? Thank you. So anyway, we are here again, like Saturdays, most of the Saturdays and Sundays. The only thing that I want to wish good luck on this one is that I don't have a time set, not yet. If you guys subscribe, the good thing when you subscribe is that once I'm on live, you're gonna have a notification, right? So just hit those bells and etc. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Ash. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yes, I am also on Instagram, CarlosTodd63, CarlosTodd63, and there you're gonna find more about my professional life, my personal life, etc. I was talking about the politicians and the religion stuff, like I was saying. So no, I don't have any preference. Matter of fact, I expressed myself many times, and I said over and over again, I still say, I detect through history, through reading, through watching, that if you want to find where is the problem with the humanity, you found it. I'm going to tell you right now, two things: politicians and religion, no doubt. All right? I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just saying, right? Since the civilization invented God and institution, since they decided to institutionalize God, which they call religion, we have all this big mess that we are watching right now. I don't even have to mention because you guys know what I'm talking about. And so anyway, that's my point of view. And politicians, do I need to talk about politicians? It doesn't matter the party. Yes, probably there is some exceptions out there, but they are very, very few, and they are the exception. Right? So, you want to be on the safe side, You want to do something productive to your life, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and be honest. And you don't need any leader to tell you this, not even me. Okay? Anyway, and I'm not going to charge you 10% for saying anything good about life. Some are charging more than that, right? Thank you, Ken. I appreciate. Thank you so much. The advice to your generation. Oh, of course. Let me say, I was thinking about that. One of the things that I would say that I came to this real conclusion about life. Life is very, very important right now, right here, right now. Don't pay too much attention on prospect, which is life after life. God, heaven, angels, things that is somewhere supposedly. Be grateful for what you have right now. Right now. Whatever future is the consequences of what you're doing right now. Be smart, be patient, be respectful. These are things that are gonna make you feel better about life. And for those who still insist and believe in some sort of heaven or paradise or whatever, hey, you're doing the right thing. You're taking care of each other. You're taking care of yourself. You're a grateful person. You're a respectful person. So if you're doing that, so if those things that you believe are good or real, you're gonna be okay too, right? Okay. Let me say bye. Thank you. Thank you, Missy. So anyway, what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna say be happy, because like I said in the beginning of this conversation, I don't understand love and happiness. I'm not into happiness either, but I understand what joy means. So enjoy your life the best way possible. Don't worry about the past, because past can't do anything for you, and future is just a possibility. Future is a result of right now. And I know for some folks, they like to say, oh, this is my professional life, and this is my personal life, this is my spiritual life. You're mistaken. You have one life. How are you going to manage your professional life, your personal and spiritual life? Is going to establish your prospect on your future. Future is just a possibility. Every day when you wake up, you have the present. That's why they call present. It is a gift. So just be careful, take care. And let me tell you something. It's kind of a bad news in a way, but could be a good news, because at least you know, okay? You are going to make mistakes. You are going to make mistakes. But don't let the mistakes define you. Learn, stand up, and keep going. Learn, stand up, and keep going. So this is what you call advice. I'm not saying this is advice, it's just sharing how I see things. When I look back, which I rarely do, I don't like to look back, and I do not recommend people to look back, you know. But when that happened, I immediately looked to my present in my heart, which is kind of damaged heart, believe me, and all for different reasons. It's full of gratitude. So be grateful every day. Don't worry about your mistakes too much. Learn from them and keep going. You know, there is a song of Frank Sinatra. Well, it's not his song, but his one of the biggest songs that a lot of people know, which called "My Way," right? And one of the phrases on the song says, "Regrets I had a few, but then again, too few to mention," right? So I say, regrets I had a lot, and I don't really want to talk about them. You know, so don't get stuck on problems and past. Keep moving. Keep moving. Extend your hands when you can. Help when you can. And if you can't, you can't. Don't be too upset about it. Just keep moving, keep going, because your journey is going to have an end. Our journey will have an end. Mine, yours, everybody's journey will have an end. So just keep that in mind, but don't let this bother you either. Be grateful every day. Learn, learn, learn. I tell people this. I told many people throughout my live presentations before, and I'm going to say again and again and again. We are here on this earth, on this planet. We are all here, in my opinion. Remember the title of my live presentation, it's my opinion. We are here to learn. We are here to learn. We are here to learn. Everything else, everything else, everything else are just distraction. Don't get too distracted about your financial goals, material goals, objectives. Because when you're on the end of your journey, your luggage has to be full and packed with good actions, attitude, feelings, and everything that you learn during your journey on this planet. That's how I see things. Everything surrounding your life, achievements, material achievements, is gonna be kind of okay if you use wisely. But at the end of the day, on the end of your journey, what you have, what you got is what you are, is your words, your thoughts, your feelings. And all the moral, spiritual, not religious, spiritual achievements. You can be a very, very spiritual person, which I believe I am, without being too attached to organizations or institutions. Because institution is the bad side of spirituality. I'm sorry for saying that. This is how I see things. I told some folks some live presentations ago, I said, look, I'm thinking about if I get this channel to the next level, which that's what I'm trying to do. Perhaps open some sort of website or something, a channel uh, that I'm gonna call the Gospel of No Religion. We can talk about teachings, experience and principles without doctrinizing or without the dogmatic part of the spirituality. That's what I'm thinking about. Hello, Denmark. I appreciate Martin. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Exactly. Exactly. All physical things will be left behind. Yes. I'm not just being philosophical. I can almost prove that, which I don't really care much about proving anything, which is another waste of time in life. I tell people this, look, it is not important to be right. It is not important to be right. But it is very, very important to be in peace with yourself and others. That is important. So I'm not here trying to be right. I'm just here sharing the spiritual part of me, the philosophical part of me. Okay? And this is the main objective on this channel. It's just doing that. So anyway, thank you for participating, everybody. So anyway, this channel, we are here on Saturdays and Sundays sharing. Okay, thank you. I appreciate. But this channel, we are here on Saturdays and Sundays. No time set yet. If you want to be part of this channel, check it out. If you subscribe, is a good thing because you're gonna receive a message, just letting you know that I'm on, and then you guys can be part of it. I appreciate all your opinions. Thank you for being back. I thank you for participating. I appreciate. Let me see if I forgot. Okay. All right. Thank you guiding us. All right, I appreciate. So anyway, I hope you guys subscribe, and remember Saturdays and Saturdays I'm here. For those who does have TikTok, I know not a lot of people does have the TikTok, and I don't even know for how long I'm gonna have TikTok because TikTok here in the United States is on a limbo. Nobody really knows. I'm sorry, what's gonna happen, but for now, yes, I'm here, and I think that we're gonna be here for a little while. We don't know for how long on a TikTok, but I know India TikTok is banned. I know that. You're right about that. I understand. And here, the condition. I don't know if you guys are following, but the TikTok has a deadline. It was changed like twice by the president, but they are trying to make the TikTok an American company. And TikTok has already going through some weird changes. I don't know what's going on there. I still have TikTok. I don't know for how long. But TikTok is not the same TikTok as used to be some time ago. I'm sorry, a little bit of my throat. So yes, yeah, I'm there, but I don't know for how long. But TikTok is Carlos Todd 56, Carlos Todd 56, or COTodd 56. COTodd56 on a TikTok, and right here, you guys know COTodd. And on Instagram, I normally recommend Instagram mostly because people wants to know my professional and personal side, etc. Instagram is a good thing because you can communicate with me, you can send me messages, and I can, respond and most of the time. So CarlosTodd63 on Instagram. For now, live presentation is right here on a TikTok, Saturdays and Sundays, and right here on a YouTube, Saturdays and Sundays, and on a TikTok. I'm okay. Thank you for asking, gamer. I appreciate. I am okay. Thank you for asking. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Yes, so I'm here to answer any question if you still have. We're in about 55 minutes already, almost 56 minutes here. Can you believe that? I hope we can, be for a few more minutes together, okay? Feel free to ask anything if you have any question and comments. Just like I normally say over and over again, be respectful and let's take care of each other, all right? Okay, I appreciate, thanks for stopping by. Have a nice dreams, and I hope everything goes well for you, your family, and friends, okay? And for everybody else. Thank you so much. And sorry for not being able to pronounce your name, but I see a little crown in number 2. So I guess you know what I'm talking about then. Thank you. Thanks again. Don't forget to share, and don't forget to come back tomorrow. Good luck in finding out what time. Take care. Thank you, folks. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking questions and sharing concerns. We are here to do our best. And I say Indian Prime Minister. Okay. Okay. Well, it's interesting because I've been doing this for a few years, couple of years maybe, and for those who don't know, most of the followers that I have is from Asia and other countries. I don't have much followers here in the United States. I do have followers here. I have followers from Brazil, followers from Africa, Asia. But I would say probably about 60–70% are from Asia, from India, etc. Hello, Peter. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I don't belong to anybody, but I am originally from Brazil. But over half of my life I've been in the United States. I appreciate your question, but belonging is too much. But I understood your question. All right? Thank you. Well, I guess I'm not trying to impress. All right, folks, we are a few seconds to say till tomorrow, but please write down this information in case you want to be part of our channel. One, please subscribe to the channel, share if you can. We have this goal that we couldn't reach last month, which was by the end of the month of July, to get to 1,000. But we are almost there, almost in 1,000 followers. If you can, please subscribe and share, I appreciate. Check our videos, our live presentation. Thank you, gamer, I appreciate. Thank you so much. But check our live presentations, our videos. On those live presentations and videos, I'm gonna say a lot about myself and about the channel. You're gonna see my political views with any, it is any, none, zero. And yeah, it's gonna tell you a lot about. Thank you, Blood V8V commented. Thank you, I appreciate. And thank you for subscribing. Okay. So anyway, we're trying to get to these 1,000 followers. I think we can do it this month. I hope you can be part of it. And we want to take this channel to the next level. So if you guys want to be part of this, you know, family, if you can say that, and group, I appreciate. Okay. I see you tomorrow. Same channel. Tomorrow. Time, I don't know, but if you subscribe when I'm live presentation, you're gonna receive a notification, right? So I hope you do. Money name. Right now it's 3:14 p.m. in California, United States Pacific Time. 3:14 p.m. California time, United States, Saturday. We are on a Saturday here. So I know a lot of you guys are ahead of me. For most of you guys right now, you are on a Sunday, right? Early morning Sunday. So I appreciate, you know, you guys taking the time early in the morning and being part of this channel. Thank you so much, okay? And for those who does have a TikTok, I know a lot of you guys from India does not have, because TikTok does not work on India. And but we still have it here. We don't know for how long, but we still have it. And in case you want to check it out, Carlos Todd 56, COTodd 56 on the TikTok, Carlos Todd. Carlos TODD 63 on Instagram, okay? So thank you so much, and thank you, gamers. Sorry you stopped by, kind of end of the presentation, but I see you tomorrow. All right, gamer? See you tomorrow. Till then, best wishes. I know, 3:46 a.m. See you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.